What's good, Exiles? In today's video, I will show you and talk about my way of farming currency. I did farm about 70 divines in a day. Well, not even in a full day, within a couple of few hours, because I did time it today. I did like 8 maps. In 8 maps took me about, I believe, 35 minutes, and I made 8 divines during the time. So it's about 15 divines per hour. Depends. I mean, you definitely can play a faster build than I'm playing. I'm playing Earth Shadow right now on the Ancestral Commander, so melee Slimer. That's what I like, that's what I enjoy. So we will be farming snag decks through Delirium maps. I am running Strand maps, and the best thing about this is it doesn't scale with map tier. So basically any build, anyone can farm this, no problem for currency. As always, as for every other method of farming currency, you need a specific idle setup. So I will show you. It's all these little ones, and we are looking at only one affix on this, which is Delirious monsters killed in their maps provide more or increase reward progress. That's all you need. I don't have the highest rolls. I believe I have only one, 19%. It goes up to 20%. And the rest of mine are like 16 or 17%, I believe, something around that. So I can definitely get higher. I get usually 22 procs, 22, well, stacks of stack decks, if you will. It drops by 5 during one proc, and you can see the icon on the far left. It can also roll a stack deck. So normally, usually with this setup, I average at around 110 stack decks, which is already one divine, because right now the conversion is 110 stack decks for one divine on TFT through Discord, and some people are already selling it for 100 per one divine. So it gets even better. It used to be at 140, but over time it only gets better. So you can make even more and more. I will show you the setup I use for the Scarabs as well, and how I sustain my maps. It's super easy. I like Strand the most, because Strand is just literally just going line, no detour, you know, nothing too crazy on the map. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm gonna say Bass is easy, but this is only tier 3. You can do any tier you want on the map, it doesn't matter. I like to put 100% Delirious on the map, which is 5 Scarabs, 5 Delirium Orbs. So on higher tiers, it definitely gets harder, but you know what, you can do any tier you want, because again, this stack deck, this technique doesn't scale with map tier. This also goes, I will show you later, another way, or another type of orbs you can put on the maps, which is more Gamba type. If you like Gamba, you will like it. It's the currency type. So instead of stack decks, Delirium Orbs, you will just use currency ones. I know some people are farming that way as well, but I did 15 maps that way, and I found one divine. So I said, hell no. Because yeah, this is just consistent gain, consistent currency gain. I've been really enjoying it as well. Now, obviously, if you can scry a good map on top of your favorite one, it's even better. I did scry, I don't know from what map, I can't remember, but I got some Orb of Alteration, which is not the worst when you convert it to Chaos Orb, so not too bad either. I also got a Divine Orb drop twice already in Strand doing this mechanic, like random drop, so that's not too bad either. You can also drop Storm Shroud. I dropped it twice already from the last boss, which is worth 100 chaos right now. That's not too bad either. That's the jewel. Now, if anyone is interested, I will drop the build as well in 2 days probably. Earth Shatter Slammer, which is not bad. I really like it. I'm a big fan of Earth Shatter in PoE 2. I also made the build for that in the right upper corner if you want to see. But that's why I decided to go with the same build in PoE 1. So you definitely faster builds out there for farming this. It takes me about 3 to 4 minutes on average during the map to complete the map. Kind of depends how many breach procs I have. I do use the Scarab to have 2 guaranteed breach procs, or spawns, but if I have a third one, obviously it takes longer. I usually ignore all the other mechanics. I ignore Ritual, I ignore Ultimatum, I ignore, June, I ignore everything basically. Except even the ores. The only ore I don't ignore is Crimson Ore, because that's super fast and easy to clear. It gives you a lot of gold as well. So yeah, I'll take you into the game right now. Let's talk about the map sustain and whatnot. So how you can sustain a map is you just simply apply this Delirium Orb, which is, I believe, oh my days, where was it? Right here. So this one, you can apply 4 on the maps. That's like 80% Delirious on the map itself, which is not that crazy. But I like to do what I like to do on the pure Strand map, which is in white quality like that. I like to just alchemy it. The only bad affix for me is Reflect. Everything else, I don't really care. So what I do is just get this Diviner's Delirium Orb, which is right here. The conversion right now for Chaos is a bit off. It used to go for 7, 1 to 7 or 1 to 8. Now it's 1 to 10. It's usually, I mean, right now it's almost 1 a.m. for me. Usually at this time, it's pretty a bad time to buy stuff because it gets pretty expensive. But what I like to do overnight is just to fill up 24 orbs for 1 divine. Right now the conversion is 17, which is absolutely horrible. But usually overnight and then over day, it usually fills up 24 to 1. But, and then, you know, makes it for pretty good sustain for a long one. I don't know why I put 24 here. I would definitely go with like, well, it's whatever. So what I like to do is just put all 5 orbs here at 100% delirious. You cannot go anymore. The scale, you know, the mob difficulty scale is pretty high if it's 100%. So gotta be careful when choosing the right tier. But again, my gear is not the best. I have many upgrades to get for this build. So I could totally do higher even with this current setup. But I just like tier 3. I don't know. I started with it. And I said, you know what, whatever. Gold making is not the worst either from it. And during, 3 to 4 minutes during the map, not bad at all. So this is I do my maps. Again, if you want to sustain your maps, it's just easy. You buy 5 of these bad boys and you put them in your on your normal map. I can show you. I can sacrifice this. Boom. We can upgrade it with alchemy orb. There is no reflect. We're good. Boom, boom, boom. 5 here. And you will just watch the maps drop like crazy. You know what? Let's do it right now. I can show you. No problem. About the scarabs, what I go is double mania right here. So you can like spread it so it's 200% faster. I don't think it's worth to go with 3 of them. So just double here. You can go with breach for extra additional breaches. You can get lineage for more magic pack size. And then beyond scarab to have even more mob spawning basically for the progress. But if you don't have a 6 map device, you can just drop lineage, you can drop beyond, and stick with these 3 mainly. If you have only 4 map device, stick these 3, so that will make it 4 with map. If you get 5, just go with extra lineage or beyond, kind of up to you. But I'll just show you the beginning of the map here to show how many will actually drop. Most of you probably already know, but you can favorite your maps on the left side. I put everything to strand here. And you will see first couple lines are just insane rocks, right? I mean, look at that. Everything, all of that is almost strand. That right there, just... And we're at the beginning, right? This number goes up to 22, 21, 22, 23. It kind of depends. But this would take... I'm not gonna do the full run right now because that would take too long. Because, you know, all the clicking and stuff picking up, it's just that would take too long. And yes, I don't have a map stash tab, excuse me. But that's pretty much it, how I do, how I get my divines with this method. When I bought the idols, it was about 50 chaos, 40 to 50 chaos each. I did live search in the trade. That's the best you can do on the trade website. Just do live search and try to spam people. You will get a lot of people just not responding to you. It is what it is. Some of you may know because you have experience with trading. But that was pretty much it. If I miss anything, I'll put it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you very much for watching. Until next time, you have a great one. And also stream every day on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys want to see this in live, you are more than welcome to join me. More than happy to talk about some stuff. But yeah, thank you very much once again. Take it easy and peace.